During this week's visit to the Highlands main city to launch the Mt Hagen City Authority, Prime Minister Peter O'Neill said funding allocations would start next week, including the first payment of the 50 million kina budgeted for the Mt Hagen City Authority. Apart from launching the new city authority, O'Neill made it known in a public speech that the PNG government will sign an agreement to build a road from Western Highlands Mulbaya to Medang in a partnership with India. He reaffirmed that today.
The Medang to Baya Mt Hagen linking road. That road is now going to be started to be constructed this year with the finalization of the documentation on contractors and of course the financing arrangement from the Exim Bank of India.
The national government wants a link to an international port which will be situated in Medang province. While those are the plans, the Indian President Pranab Mukherjee arrived in Port Moresby yesterday for a 2-day visit to Papua New Guinea and signed a deal today. Papua New Guinean think tanks have cautioned the government about its spending running into the billions of kina, while world commodity prices have slumped. But the government is adamant to spend money on free health, free education and better infrastructure. This morning in Port Moresby, the Papua New Guinean government signed an agreement with the Indian government on an Exim Bank loan that will fund infrastructure development, a highway from Hoskins to Kimbe, a 4-lane highway, and a highway from Mulbaya to Medang province, and a new Supreme Courthouse in Mt Hagen.
Trying to build a regional courthouse that is going to host a number of judges, number of senior judges who are going to serve the growing population, half the country's population live in that region.
When O'Neill was speaking to over 5,000 people in Mt Hagen 2 days ago, he said the visit shows that India has confidence in Papua New Guinea. In the same speech, PM O'Neill announced that the Mt Hagen Hospital would be upgraded to a state-of-the-art facility and the construction of a 4-lane highway in Mt Hagen. The funding source for the announced developments hasn't been made public yet, but it's understood that some of it could come from development partners through grants or loans. The Kagamuga Airport redevelopment was part of an Asian Development Bank loan component that was in partnership with the National Airports Corporation. Bethany Harriman, National MTV News.